This is the answer to number 9 on page 75 in your review packet. This one here I consider a super challenge. So you're probably going to want to watch this a few times, try it out a few times. Ken spends 1/5 of his money on a dictionary. He gives $21 to his brother and has 1/2 of his money left. How much does Ken have left? All right, so let's start at the beginning. Ken spends 1/5 of his money on a dictionary. So I'm going to break his lump sum of money into fifths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he spends 1/5 of his money on a dictionary. And then he gives $21 to his brother. And after he does that, he has half of his money left. Well, I'm looking at this whole bar, and it's divided into fifths here. And I can't really find a way to divide that evenly in half. So what I'm going to do is something kind of like finding a common denominator here. I'm going to divide each of these units in half. So now I have 10 units. So my whole bar is worth 10 tenths. But as you can see, 1/5 is the same thing as saying 2 tenths. So 2 tenths of that money was for a dictionary. So then I still have to think about, all right, he gave $21 to his brother and he has half of his money left. Well, how many tenths is half? What's half of 10 tenths? 5 tenths is half. So that means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tenths of the money is what he has left after he spends the dictionary money on the dictionary and after he gives money to his brother, and that's worth half of his money. So what do I have left here? I've got the 3 tenths, and that is the amount of money he gave to his brother, which was $21. So these 3 tenths is $21. So now I can kind of figure out what the value of each unit is. So if I have $21 divided by these 3 tenths here, so 3 units, 21 divided by 3 is 7. So the value of each one of these units is $7. So there's my $7 to equal the 21, but each of these other units is worth $7 as well. So the question is, how much money does Ken have left? Well, I know that he has half of his money left, and half of his money is the same thing as 5 tenths. So if each of these 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is worth $7, that means he has a total of $35 left.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.